Hi there. Welcome back. I'm Dr. Darcy Lord, and this is your self-love tip number 15. And it is to give yourself loving touch. I know in some ways we're all grown up. And in some ways, we still have these really cool childlike parts of us. And our bodies, for many of us, really crave loving, kind, respectful, nurturing touch and attention. I want you to think about things like if you have a significant other, that's awesome. If you guys ever, hug each other or give yourself, squeeze each other's shoulders. You could give each other foot rubs. The other thing you could do is you could absolutely find a place and get a massage. Just a relaxation, beautiful Swedish massage. Many cities, many bigger cities, not huge cities, big-ish cities, have massage schools. And the students have already been through all of their schooling, and they just need bodies. They need bodies to practice on. And so you can get, a 50 to 60-minute massage for a less price, if that's something that you want to be able to look for. So you could fit it into your, monthly budget, maybe more often. Now, all those are really awesome, but all of those mean that you either need to enlist somebody else's help. If you're siblings and you guys are close, I had 3 older sisters, and we all, we played in each other's hair, and we were like a touchy, we were like a touchy family. So we did that, but we're all kind of all grown up. So you can't really do that unless you get together. And so that might work, but I don't want you to have to wait until you have to enlist somebody's help or, to pay someone to have a massage session. I love those things. I really do. Chris, my significant other, and I, we still do, we'll sit on the couch sort of other opposite ends, and we're like, come on, foot rub time. But what can you do as a self-love tip if you don't want to wait for somebody or to have to go make an appointment or pay money for a session? And we can do it to ourselves and for ourselves. So this self-love tip is literally to take your awareness and your intention and your attention and give yourself loving, respectful touch. There's a million, maybe not a million. There's a lot, though. If you go to YouTube and say, self-massage techniques, there's so many cool YouTube things. There's so many books right here when you're watching. Start squishing your ears. If you're ever cold, by the way, and you do this, it's amazing. Flop them around, squeeze them, pull them out, squish them back in. Do it with me. You're watching, you might as well do it. Oh, let's do a little bit more. See the weird little flaps, kind of push on them. Pull out. And now ready? Be gentle, but flap them in again. And now just kind of notice, close your eyes for a second, just kind of feel that. Do you feel the warmth and the heat? I know some of my healers would be like, hey, did you know the whole body is mapped into the bottoms of the feet and into the ears? So there's energy centers everywhere. You can do it with your face. You can grab your neck. You can grab your shoulders. Do a squeeze right now. Like, hi. Remember that Rumi quote we talk about is like, hey, have you made a frequent visit to yourself? So right now, squeeze your arms. You're like, hi, thanks for picking up things today. Now do your hand. Rub the one that is your dominant hand because it does a lot of the work. Can you see it? My mic's in the way. And really just be kind. Oh, it feels really good. Do the other side. Wrap your arms around you, or you can just cross your arms. Like, hi there. Hi, body. Thank you for being present. And touch onto your belly. Hello, belly. And pat the tops of your legs. There are so many things. And when I'm doing an in-person workshop, oh, we're going to mess around with our awesome bodies. Right now, see about giving yourself kind touch. And one that's really awesome is to get a washcloth with some nice warm or even hot water, squeeze it out, and then wash your foot. Just sitting there, just wash your foot. You can get in the bathtub if you want, but just wash it. And then kind of squish it around a little bit. It's a really, really nurturing thing to do. Washing one's feet and squishing it around a little bit. Ready? I didn't have a rag. It was a pretend rag. And the other foot. So wash it, touch it, squish on your feet a little bit. Your feet, seriously, they walk you around all day long. Give them some love. So this self-love tip, I want you to think of some way you can give yourself loving, kind touch. Maybe enlisting someone that you love and trust and say, hey, that Darcy person said it's a really good idea. It is a way to practice being kind to myself. It's a way to practice self-love. So I need you. Come and give me a shoulder rub or a, play with my hair or the scalp, if you don't have hair, or squish on my hands, or make a massage appointment, or do your own. And then one really awesome one. Do this one with me. Take your hand and kind of press it onto your heart enough to feel it. And now start doing these little gentle circles on the heart. And let your eyes close if that feels okay. It's whatever size of a circle, whatever speed of the circle. And you can also just place the hand there, and patting wanted to start with me, just little pats. And bless the rib cage that houses and protects that awesome heart of yours. Taking a nice big inhale. Self-love tip number 15, kind, loving touch for you. It's a beautiful thing. I'll see you next time.